hours though, so. Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. No. No, no, no! I gotta go! I gotta go!
Hey! Everything okay?
Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no!
MSF.
Praat voor dat ik word terug.
MSF.
All right, we're doing it. What do we got today? I've got family. Oh man, did I screw this up? What did I do? What did I do? Top layer source. Gameplay source. Oh, I see what I did. All right. What kind of watermelon? Thank you. I got Kat's parents coming in today, or grandparents, so that'll be. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing them. They last time I saw them was in the fall. They threw a super nice wedding shower for us. They've not seen their great grandson yet, so that will be here shortly. So we're gonna do it. Gamers are cool, I know, right? Oh yeah, that's a fun song. I put this together when I can't sleep. I always put together stuff. Just what I was in the mood for.
Praat voor dat ik word terug.
Yeah, this is their first time seeing. Yeah. So you know they're in their 80s. Yeah, they're in their 80s. They like me, which is nice. I like them. But yeah, they've never met him. What's going on with my sound? They have 2 of those broken codes. Hello. You guys just got over your cold just in time before they showed up? Yeah. I got a little bit of the sniffles, but yeah, they're driving in from California, so I know they left a couple hours ago, and it's about, depending on how many times you stop, it's about 3-4 hour drive. I don't think they're gonna hit any traffic. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I don't see them as often as Kat's parents. This is Kat's mom's mother and father. Yeah, I haven't seen that compensation. I'm reading it. I didn't see it last night. So is there I haven't read anything about it. Is there a Reddit or official communication on what's going on? I've only got yeah. You tell me, I haven't looked into it. Been wrapped up in stuff that's important to me. Yeah, I've definitely on some level apathetic. All I care about is getting my dailies done and turning this off. All right, let's go here. Okay. Yeah, I'll do my raise. Maybe it's gotten so bad, I honestly never attempted quitting, which I've never done before. The fact that there's no gold and can't use any of the characters in the game, relies heavily on maxed out characters, is a nightmare. Even the offers barely have any gold. I want to sound like I'm wanting, but really recently to play Master even with spending. Yep. I'll do raids, yeah. Yeah. I mean that's where I'm at. Um I mean there was an offer for what, $50 for 68 million, which is right now gold is being priced at $2 per million, and you should be so blessed to get $1 million for $1 of money. Million gold for $1. Maybe that's what the game is right now. I don't know. You think 2 cores is justifiable? Do you have a link on what's going on, JSMV? That's the second time. I have no idea what's. Do you have a link or some sort of text description, a Reddit post, something? I gotta look. I have no idea. I haven't read your 2 messages is the most I know. There was a single tag on the player voice movement, but I have seen 0. I mean, if it's on Reddit, then I can go get it there. I'll get there here shortly after, as soon as I get through raids. I haven't seen any of it. It's all news to me. If people are upset, then you know I'm interested. Obviously, people are upset. Several people here are upset right now. Oh. They sent compensation? Where's the compensation? Did I not get compensation because I was able to take advantage of the situation? I don't have any compensation. Here we go. Thank you. Compensation for magnetic bond orb issue. Yeah, I have not seen this. Oh, so get fucked. Holy shit. All right. Well, so as a dirty exploiter, I got 3 total orbs. By being on at the server reset. So some people are going to get 2 and other people are going to get 1. I, as a dirty exploiter and spending 200 cores, I got 3 total orbs. SS Badger coming through with a party of 62. That's a big number. Yeah. I not only no, I did not get 2 orbs by completing the campaign. I got 3 orbs because I refreshed it and refreshed my campaign energy and spent cores. So I got a total of 3 orbs by finishing it and spending 200 cores. Yeah, I unlocked him by spending my 50s. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. So in my situation exactly, no other situations, because I would have to speculate, right? I got nothing from them. I was online in that hour and a half period. I spent my 50s by finishing the campaign. I didn't do the math, but it was either 200 or 250 cores, whatever that was, through the 50s. And I got a total of 3 orbs. So, given my exact example, how much compensation should I have gotten? And if the answer to that is none, how much compensation have you gotten to get the exact same amount as me or a similar amount as me? But you campaign, so you farm the odes once, you got 3,000 or fragment orbs. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I opened 3 orbs. Maybe I need to go back and look. Did I do 2 orbs? Well, we can find it. Let's go look at the VOD. I have all the information in the VOD. Yeah, my third was from the free claim, which all players got. So I got 2 orbs. Okay. So I got 2 orbs from the campaign and 1 for free. Okay. Okay. All right, so now give me a more so that's just my personal experience. Give me an extreme unfair exact case with somebody's firsthand information. What do I want? About the silver contract offers? Okay. Before the announcement or after the announcement? Those stayed up for an entire day, right? All right, well. No, I get that there's some feelings involved with this, but I'm trying to advocate for some specific things that have no bearing on feelings. So I need numbers and exact circumstances where people were slighted, if that makes any sense. 100, yeah. So people that spent money got screwed, and this doesn't really just address it, I guess. It was up for an hour and 30 minutes, 90 minutes. I believe it was taken down an hour and 37 minutes. Yeah, what Jerome said, I should be bitching and moaning that I had to spend power cores. I want my 250 power cores. That is factually something that could be said of someone that was slighted. I want my 250 cores back. No, obviously I don't care. I like that idea. I feel like that is a open the ill deuce underscore zero. Yeah, see, that's the kind of things that kind of information that's helpful. Yes, I think that's like even a solution. Even the problem I think with that would be it's an interesting idea. I think there's some I could shoot some holes in it, but I think for this conversation doesn't matter much. Yeah, exactly. The 1 hour thing would never work, but that's not the point. So basically that argument is they should have just left it up. Yeah. Well, what Steven said is the reality. There is no. See, the problem with opening it up for 24 hours is then they instantly piss off all the spenders. Which, frankly, whether I like it or not, is more important to them than everybody else's feelings. That has a higher consideration. No, let's do raids. Yeah, the reality is that buying characters, spending money on leaderboards, refreshing things with power cores, expending resources, any of those types of events or things in the game that incentivize that require an insane amount of scrutiny before going out. Specifically the real world money stuff. Leaderboards are more certainly in that category. Game is boring? That's a different conversation. What the hell is this? Soon, yeah. I feel like I don't. We had. We have no data. I think I mean, at the end of the day, we were talking about this a little bit ago. I have my exact situation. So I was a person that was able to take advantage of this. What happened for me was I was online at server reset. So I did all of the nodes. I did all of the nodes, and then I started refreshing my energy to the amount of the 50s. Now what happened was is I went through all those nodes, and I did all the energy on all the nodes, but I didn't refresh any of the nodes. I only spent on refreshing the energy. So I spent between 200, 250 cores. We can go back and look at the footage. I got one orb for free, and then a total of 2 orbs from that 200, 250 cores that I spent. So I got a total of 2 orbs that potentially a lot of other people didn't. Now, I did not receive any compensation here. I could make a case and bitch and moan about the power cores I spent and demand compensation for that. Everybody else got 2 magnetic orbs for free. I didn't get it for free. I had to spend where are my power cores? See, I don't know how they balance this kind of this. Because we start talking about individual exact situations, it gets very like, oh, okay. Okay. And then also, you guys are forgetting the most important part of this situation is Pathfinder was online and he dialed my drop rates through the ceiling, through the fuck. I just got the best drop rates ever. You guys are not even considering that. He said, streamer luck enabled. I mean, I don't know how helpful that'd be. Yeah? Oh, we figured it out. Is it turned on? That's fantastic. What orbs did they give out? Did they give the shit orbs or the? Did they give the shit orbs or the? Did they give the old orbs or the new orbs? Because that's not right. If they gave the new garbage orbs, they gave the OG orbs. Okay. I'm trying to like wrap my head around this. Okay. Yeah, because that would be bullshit. Yeah. They gave the old orbs, the broken orbs. Okay, good. So did they give out these orbs yet? That's the other thing is I don't know. Have these been sent out? Okay. So between the 3 orbs, some people will have unlocked him, some people will have not. I think Steven sent me a message on the day that it happened, and he did not unlock Magneto. Should he be not sent compensation and not have him unlocked? If you gave everybody the shorts that didn't get involved with this an unlock? Yeah. So Steven should be the only player that doesn't have him unlocked? All right. I mean, I don't understand that question, though. There's a ton of people here in chat that spend a fuck ton of money. Is the question how many of you have cored and have a 5 store without spending real money? Is that the question you're asking? Because there's a fuck ton of people here and there that spend a lot of money. All right. I mean, what number would mean anything? 1%, 10%, 100%? I guess I don't understand. And also, I'm reluctant to do that post because I think there's, even if there's one person here in chat, because there's not that many people here, those numbers would be so heavily weighted skewed if there was just 1 or 2 bitter people in here that said, yeah, I did, and they didn't. And I don't think that would work. Yeah, because if 12 people vote and 3 people are spiteful, then the numbers are way skewed. Yeah, I don't see there being any benefit to that. It's not that many. I don't think the data that I could get would be helpful. I think people would vote incorrectly, intentionally. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was online when it happened and it wasn't obvious to me that something was wrong until the orbs got pulled. There was no sense, at least in this stream, that something was fucked and run, don't walk, exploit the shit out of this. Steven and I were here and we didn't, I mean, it's not, we didn't flush our cores for this. It wasn't like blatantly obvious that it was like, oh, cool, this is a generous unlock. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. It just, like, and I feel like I'm an idiot, but Steven's not. I'm telling you, people here weren't saying, holy shit, Scopely fucked up. Do this shit now, blah, blah, blah. That's not what was happening. Yeah. That was not happening. I was here. Yeah. I'm not saying that 100 there weren't I'm not saying the number of people that knew or saw had the foresight to know that this was broken is 0. I'm not saying that at all. I just don't feel like it was widespread, even with the people that were online when this was happening. It wasn't obvious to me that it was busted. All right, so this is straight vigilante right here. And then this was like Night Stalker's Kestrel. There was a super easy defense to this. Like, super easy. It was like Night Stalker's Kestrel, right? Yeah, it's pretty simple. Yeah, I'm getting through the super easy ones now. Yeah, it was Night Stalker's Kestrel. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, Night Stalker's OG Kestrel. Yeah. In 6. All right, so we're knocking out some super basic teams. I mean, in 2, I could just brimstone and blow that up, right? I guess what's the hardest room? 2 and 5? Do I want to brimstone this and just explode it? Oh, I don't have to worry about Omega Red reviving because of Mephisto. No, we're talking about 5. 6 is easy. 6 is the easiest thing ever. No, Damon works in every room. Like, Damon is like, okay, which team is the hardest? Let's explode that. I think 5 or 2. You could just F4 in 5. I do have F4. I also have Professor X. All right, in 2, we're going to do Damon. So this leaves me like, I got a Doolum defense. So I have a Blastar team. I have Immortals. I guess I could split up Professor X if I had to. Will Immortals work in 4? I don't see why not. In room 1, we got to do some sort of Blastar comp. Yeah. For 2, I'm going to do Damon. 5, I'm going to do Immortal, Professor X, Fantastic Four. And then I got Blastar left for 1. I can put Ares there. No, I don't. No. I'm going to need it because of Gladiator. I was going to use APOC in 2, but if I could use APOC in 1, that would be better. I do have all the Temu passives, yeah. I do. I have all of them. Really? Can I use Blue Marvel then? Can I throw in Blue Marvel there? Just because? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, this is round 1 of Cosmic Crucible. We're just going to get right into battle. We've got a action-packed Cosmic Crucible. They have more than enough offense. And they have some kind of generic defenses that we're going to go over here, that there are some standard solutions to kind of pop off on. This room right here, actually, probably the one that I'm worried about the most. Let's go over here. Right. Okay. 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 Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, that was pretty straightforward. In the next room, we've got Professor X Fantastic 3. And so, as far as I'm concerned, a Damon Sentry team kind of is like the I win button right now in Crucible. I mean, as long as we get one kill, we're going to get them softened by Yo-Yo. We got Apocalypse for damage. We've got Doctor Strange for all of it, right? And it's pretty much over, especially if Damon can double tap. Now, Damon is going to be kind of like Icarus 2.0, obviously, but, you know, he is very, very, very strong right now, but potentially could be power crept. You know, if he doesn't get this double tap, then is he still Damon? Okay, there we go. Okay, so pretty straightforward. We're going to go into the next room, which typically people in this next room are switching up one member so that I can not just go with a very straightforward vigilante team. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. We're going to get through it. And the same thing in room 6. In room 6, there is a full undying. So we're going to do this. All right, now we're going to focus over here on Blade. Okay. And let's see here. Very good. Very good. And so that's just like a kind of a known easy peasy. Same thing here. This room here has a pretty straightforward, well-known counter where we use the OG Kestrel. All right. To shut down Hela. Let's just put that over there, I guess. I don't know if this is going to matter too much. They do have the boosted stats, and they can be scary for sure. But I feel like, same thing here. People will swap out one member, and then this doesn't work. Yeah, so there we go. And as long as we get through Hela over there, Hela is kind of the one that okay. Okay then. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's do it like this. Okay. No worries whatsoever. Okay. So now we're kind of in a, I think we're going to get a pretty reasonably high score. We'll come to this room last. Let's do Immortals here. And I'm trying to think how this is going to play out. We're going to have a taunt? No, we're not going to have a taunt. Let's go and find out. I don't think this is going to be that much of a fight, frankly. And then we're going to just explode the last room. I actually have way too much offense. I wonder if this is just going to be a score blowout. Where do we want to go? Let's go here. Okay. And then we should be able to spread the stun with Rachel. Here we go. Then we can bring them all together. I'm going to target Shocker for that. And then we're going to get a small rewind there. And then we should have some big boy damage coming up with Storm, who has a ton of charges. Look at all those charges. Okay. Is that enough damage? It is. 62 million. Not awful. And then the last room, which is most certainly the most challenging, because two of those rooms were what I picked, pretty easy. Like, this was pretty straightforward, right? It's just standard Night Stalkers, full Undying. Because I had an easy time in those two rooms, that leaves me a ton of offense. Right? I mean, it's just like, okay, I've got like I've got another, if you will, like just ringer team, like Damon is, and I think that this is just going to be brute force. They've got Mephisto here, which is going to shut down the Omega Red revive potentially, right? So like, I don't even have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that happening. All right, let's bring them all together. Yeah, we're just continue to focus on we're going in on Mega Red here. And he's done with. Let's see, Mephisto. I hit pause and the match is over right here if I wanted to. Why did he revive? I don't understand. I don't understand why he revived there. It said Mephisto was already dead? Huh. Well, I hope we don't lose because of efficiency. All right. Well, that was a misplay, which is fine. Mephisto passive stops working. Yeah, so that was a W for today. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boy, they dropped a lot of rooms. Boy. Okay, bye for now. All right. I'm liking my new song.
MSF.
Pra foda de encontrar myself.
Probably not. All right, where do I want Blue Marble?
MSF.
Where do they struggle? I don't understand. Do they time out? Oh, they intentionally sacked a cursed. They intentionally sacked room 6. They can put Blue Marvel in room 1. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm inclined to let it ride until it loses. I'm making a thumbnail. All right, I'm getting a thumbnail ready. What up, my guys? I've been putting some red arrows in lately, for sure. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me go see where they are. I'll be right back. Oh, this team beats the Dormammu one. Fantastic 3, Dormammu, Professor X. All right, let's do a little bit of raid. I do like that song though. This one's pretty good too, but I like this one.
MSF. MSF.
Proud for that dick, but the myself.
Alright, we're gonna play a little bit of Raid. I don't know if I can make a... Do you think that's a Raid Shadow Legends type of song? I feel like the kind of songs that we get are this.
Oh, sisters and brothers, lift your voices high, for we praise Lady Annabelle, whose beauty warms the coldest night.
Before we begin, please open your books to These Nuts, verses 6 through 9.
I did not go to the show. Kat did. Kat's gone twice to that show. Yeah. In fact, she went with her mom once.
Grace upon your breast, soft as morning love. Blessed are the robes that touch your frame, for they rest upon
They're getting better. I had a good video last month, like 33,000 views. It took a lot of research. It's a pretty saturated game. They got a hold of me. I think some other people that you all know also are involved. It's hard to read. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't really play this game on my phone much. I know it's a mobile game, but I made a video about some of the things that I didn't like about Raid Shadow Legends, which was also well received. I think I probably got about 10,000 views. And one of them was exactly that it's not really a mobile game. Yes, you could play it on your phone, but it's just not. It's hard to read. I didn't say hard to read, but I know exactly which. I agree. Yeah. It's just not a mobile game. Well, it is a mobile game, but it's not easy to play solely on your phone. It's just not. It's really not set up like that. That might be a problem. Which one do you prefer? I would prefer to play Marvel Strike Force the rest of my life if the numbers were like they were during COVID. That may not be a reality. There's an economic component to my situation that merits discussion. I bet we lose this one. Well, maybe not. Oh, nah. This is a tough one. Let's see. Oh no, we win. We win. We win. Yeah, I cleaned up. I posted it on YouTube though. Yeah. Boy, I don't know if I can beat these teams. Well, let's try. No. Here's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, I really like a lot of things in Marvel Strike Force. Playing Raid Shadow Legends exposed a lot of the holes in Marvel Strike Force, and I think there's holes in every game. But playing Raid for the last almost 2 years now really has opened my eyes to some different ways of doing things. Specifically with power creep, I think is my main thing about Marvel Strike Force that is probably my eyes have been opened the most. Like, for example, absolutely free character, day one release, been in the game since the day the game came out. They give you the character for free. It's like the first legendary that you could earn for free by doing some activities, right? Kind of like the tutorial. You could get her in like a first 90 days. Cool. Sun Wukong. Promo code, free character day one. Empress, mythical, free mythical. All you have to do is participate in an alliance event for like 6 months and you get them for free. Fabian, fusion event for anniversary, which is like a miniature Dark Dimension. All this shit was free. This is a 6-7-year-old character. It's wild. They just do things differently. And I don't know, I'm not, it is different, but saying it's better is not super clear to me. We're going to lose this one. Yeah. It's just a different game. All right, well, we lost that. Active in 40 minutes. Let's see what we got to do today. Also, something that they do, I think, better in Raid Shadow Legends, which is interesting, but think about it like this. Let's get this out of the way first. Raid Shadow Legends at the Extreme M game, specifically if you want to be the very tippity top of PvP, which is a much smaller percentage in Raid Shadow Legends. The game is mostly PvE, you know, as a percentage. But anybody that has to have every character, anybody that has a gotta collect everything, gotta have every character on day one, the game is way, 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 way more expensive. Way more expensive than Marvel Strike Force. However, the free-to-play experience in Raid Shadow Legends is also 900 times nicer and more convenient and fair and fun than Marvel Strike Force. Like, I feel like if you want to spend, Raid Shadow Legends will take all of your money, especially if you have to have everything. But if you don't want to spend, you can play competitively. It's completely optional, and it's a good free-to-play experience. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, there's so much less FOMO in Raid Shadow Legends than Marvel Strike Force. You just don't have to do anything if you don't want to. It's completely optional. There's not a lot of, you must get this team. You don't need this team. Like right now, Assassin's Creed is running. Like, I could get all the characters, I get none of the characters. I don't know. It'd be fine either way. They're going to give me one for free. I've had to earn the second one. The other three, we'll see. If I don't get them, I don't get them. I'm not going to. But then again, if I said I have to have all three and I've got to have all three early, I probably could have flushed thousands of dollars down the drain trying to get them so far. It's just completely different. Like, there's no penalty for me to not get them. Like, it's just, it won't matter. I'll still be able to do everything I need to do, still be able to move forward. I'm not going to feel like I missed this amazing thing. I'm not going to be locked out of content. None of that. Nothing like that at all, in fact. Yeah, but the one thing I'm not sure about in Raid is, okay, because Valdi plays the game too, and he was a big Marvel Strike Force guy. I'm worried that I might be hitting the end of most of the PvE content. I'm a little bit worried about that. They're constantly coming out with new stuff, though. Maybe hitting a wall. And that's why I was a little bit surprised about the Dark Forest release. And I don't know if anybody's here, like, Dark Forest was probably one of the most well-received game modes I've seen of probably any game I've ever played. Everybody's like pretty thrilled about it. What is this nerd? Thank you. And you know, I'm a mid-game player, let's say. No issues with getting through it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like, I was surprised that it wasn't that challenging. Although they can tune it up, I suppose, because it's kind of like a roguelike. Not really. I wouldn't even call it that. But it can change from month to month. So it's kind of have procedural based randomized game modes, and I believe that they could dial it up if they want to. But the rewards have been over the top good. I'm kind of watching for her grandparents, so I don't know how long. I don't have that much to do. The other thing too, I was playing 2 accounts. I found that I may not be able to continue doing that. How do I clear that? I don't think I have a character that can clear that. It's kind of annoying. Come on, take a turn. I hate this mechanic is kind of annoying to me. Like, they can't take damage, but they won't take a turn, and I don't have a way of clearing it. And he dies, like, so easily. Yeah. Hmm. Hello. I don't find this particular. That's the thing. I guess that's the inherent problem with PvE. It's like once you beat it, it kind of becomes a little bit redundant. Now, this particular game mode I cannot beat. But the way that you have to beat it, well, that's partially true. I can definitely beat the boss, but I can't get to the end. beat the boss the other day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the end. And the reason why I can't get to the end is not really fun. Means upgrading these like awful characters that I have no interest in upgrading. I don't like that. There it is. All right, I was like, what happened there? Ooh, let's do this. I think I can't say that there has been anything like what happens in Marvel Strike Force. I've seen things screw up, but not like that. Not involving money or leaderboards or anything like that. No. Yeah, no way, right? All right, hopefully I can get through this. Yeah. Let's just go after that guy first. This guy's annoying. You can't do damage until you hit him 12 times. Go, go, go! Let's see if I can make this work better. That hits 2 times. This will hit once. This will hit twice. This will hit twice. Cool. All right. Cool. Amulet. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Hmm. That went bad. All right. No. Organized banner. Oh boy. Well, holy moly. What the hell just happened there? Anybody watching just what happened right there? Holy shit. Did anybody just see what just happened there? All right, well, we're going to go put that on Cassandra. Yeah, I can't explain how bonkers that was. Well, I can. It was a triple roll. I'm going to have to play this one manually. Oh, Well, that was easier than I thought. Garbage. 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 Not garbage. That's kind of garbage. Ugh. That's all garbage, actually. All right, let's see what we got here. Not great. All right. Probably not great. Gear Ascension, Class Arena Takedown, Fire Knight, Turn Attack. I don't care about that. Already maxed out that. Okay, we got to do that. All right, I'm going to call it. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. The reason why Decimal Jeff can't be fired because he's majority shareholder at Scopely. I love that. All right, bye guys.
Do we enjoy the pudding of joy?
We do.
Putting these nuts in your mouth.